All right, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Ben 10. We are diving into almost the halfway point of another season. We're about to jump into episode 7 now, and holy moly, guys, it's hard to believe that we've really been cooking this fast with this season. But I mean, in many ways, it makes sense. I mean, coming off the heels of episode 2, Ben 10,000, I have been very much pumped and enjoying season 3. And obviously, as you've expected from every season, not every episode has been a banger. You know, there's been some fillers, as you would expect, but I would say that season 3 has had some of the most character progression that we've seen, from Ben seeing his future self to learning about the Omnitrix, being able to understand that he can download the DNA. Pretty much any alien he comes in contact with really is like the start of what I feel like Ben 10 could be. And so, you know, I feel like this in many ways is the start of the Ben 10,000 journey. This is how he gets access to all of these different aliens, and it's pretty insane. And so without further ado, guys, we're going to jump into another new episode. I'm very excited for this one. You know, I'm hoping that with it being the halfway point that we're going to learn some big revelation. Maybe, you know, Vilgax will return. Who knows? So, you know, maybe we'll see the return of Kevin 11. Honestly, I have no idea. Without further ado, guys, I'm not going to waste any time. I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into season 3, episode 7 of Ben 10. Rockin' Chicago. And Grandpa, who decided to go full on hippie.
We're gonna be late.
For what? Like, anything exciting's gonna happen at this dome festival anyway.
I don't know what Ben actually wants. I think he just wants to play video games all summer.
Scorcher with highs in downtown Chicago to top 90.
And with no rain in sight, it's enough to make my cranium rotate.
Not so fast, Sam. This meteorologist thinks Chicago's drought might be over.
Vance Vetteroy.
Hey, you're the weather guy. We saw you and your robot on TV last.
Metagraph is no robot. He's a sophisticated weather monitoring apparatus created by me. Corrupted by a news.
Yeah, he's like, he definitely didn't create it. Look at Ben's hair.
Whatever.
I used to think at the science centers, those were the coolest things. The little electric ball things.
When you ascend past the troposphere, you'll release a hydrooxygenated solution.
Oh, no.
Instead of just reporting the weather, I'll finally be making it.
Wait, so is he trying to up his career by falsifying weather reports? That's pretty busted. As you might expect, he likely will not create the thing that he set out to, but something far, far worse. Oh no. It gets hit by lightning, goes off the haywire.
No.
And it tries to destroy the entire city. As you might expect. And Grandpa is out here grouping out, dude. It's about time to go hero. I will say, I honestly love the episodes where Grandpa's having a good time. I feel like through the 3 seasons, he has become one of the most fun characters. The Sumo Slammer Digi Downloader. Monster Weather. Now I wonder if Ben will be able to harness this alien.
This can't be happening. A giant water spout.
He could become like an octopus, like a aquapus.
You're the plumber, Grandpa. Don't you have anything to plug up that thing?
Water freak, now it's personal.
There we go, Ben.
Let Ripjaws rip you to shreds.
Here we go. It's Ripjaw's time. Of course not.
Last time I looked in a science book, water puts out fire, not the other way around.
This is actually the worst time to go heat wave. I'm surprised that he's even able to use his powers. There we go, Ben. Oh, he's going full on hero. But all I'm seeing in my brain are immune signs popping up. I play too many RPGs.
Go supernova hot and turn its water into steam.
There we go.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, and velocity equals intensity.
He's like,
The faster you spin, the hotter you'll be, dweeb.
Gwen once again proving that the Omnitrix might have been better in her hands.
Getting dizzy.
Oh, a fire tornado. That's kind of nutty.
Oh yeah! H2O to H2 no!
This guy.
Some ETs can represent themselves as elemental beings.
Was from outer space. Heat Blast just sent it out of sight.
Yeah, Heat Blast actually put in the work.
Go to the Sumo Slammer convention in Milwaukee. New Digi downloader, here I come.
We had that discussion. We came to Chicago for the music festival.
I swear all he cares about is playing Sumo Slammer.
We've gone where you wanted to go, Benjamin.
What about Aunt Vera's house? That wasn't my idea.
That's true. That did turn out terribly.
Okay, but
You know I've waited all summer to see shag carpeting.
Shag carpeting.
normal. Besides, who listens to records anymore anyway?
That's not the point.
Dude, records are not old.
But on, we're staying here just because you say so. Gwen, explain it to him.
Oh, she's not. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
You
You
just don't get it.
I wonder if this could potentially be the start of why in the future they don't really...
I'm not just some gimmick anymore. Now I am everything you always wanted me to be.
It's
He's like, I can't risk it.
About image. And without me, you'll just be another pretty face. Do you still want to make it rain?
Dude, that's a bar. That's a bar. Ironically enough, I'm assuming he ends up getting used by the robot.
Here. Polka, punk, rock, rap, reggae. It's a total world.
More like a total world bore.
hey,
I like that, Ben. That's a good one.
I'd rather brush Vilgax's teeth with my tongue than wait in line to get those fossils.
I'm sure Bill Gex would like that too.
Grandpa,
He's like, absolutely.
could you be any ruder?
Hey, if Grandpa doesn't care what I want to do, why should I care about his dumb band?
I feel like Ben's being kind of annoying in this episode. It's like he's taking you to all the places, or most of the places that you wanted to go.
Get ready to go live.
Everyone,
He just wants to see his concert.
but for all the wrong reasons.
Oh no. This isn't going to end well.
Now that's weird.
It's definitely not going to end well.
Probably just tweaking his costume. He always has to go all out.
Who needs Grandpa when I can accelerate Theron back before he even knows it?
That's true. I mean, definitely could have done that.
Nigel, I love the new look, mate. Now get up here and jam.
Oh no. And how did Ben just know how to play? What the heck? This actually could have been the best time for an alien to show up. Or that machine. Oh man, imagine if Ben could turn into a smoke monster. I feel like we would call them like smoke screen or something like that. Oh man, that would be sick.
Ben, up there!
Probably not a good time to go accelerate.
I can't control it. It's over. Do you hear me?
Actually, just begun.
Yeah. The creation turning against the creator. Where have we seen this before?
Oh, thank you so much. You saved us.
Accelerate out here putting in the work. Overtime.
Chicago fire was bad. You haven't seen anything yet.
That might be the last we hear of rock in Chicago.
Grandpa, we could lose sight of it before we make it back to the rust bucket.
who says we have to go to it?
What? He installed a summon feature? What the heck? Wow, Grandpa here doing the Lord's work. I don't think you're supposed to drive near a fire truck.
Water creature and a lightning monster? Seems way too coincidental.
And Grandpa said, there's no way I'm taking off this headband. Absolutely not.
Wow, new episode?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I want to see more about Sumo Slammer. The episode where they got put in the game, definitely one of my favorites.
Gotcha now!
I don't think so.
Oh no, Ben. I love when they announce their attacks.
Any ideas how we're going to stop it?
We need to sort out its electrical power.
I wonder if Ben has an alien for that.
We don't have time for stories now, Grandpa.
City treated the roads with salt. Stored in trucks like those up ahead.
Okay. Oh, salt
The
trucks.
sodium in the salt could short-circuit it.
Could actually be a good idea.
The arena and Wrigley Field. Today's calls for destruction.
I still don't understand why the weather guy wanted to create a weather robot. Outside of just trying to get famous.
Yourself a robot partner, Vance. He'll be great for the action weather team. Boss, whatever you say.
He also looks very similar to the hypnosis guy from episode 1.
Since that cloud monster's not a solid mass, you'll have to somehow direct it trucks.
I'm on it.
Create a tornado or a whirlpool or something. Also, how long has Ben been Accelerate?
One accelerated funnel coming up.
Oh, let's go. Yo, that was actually kind of clean. Oh, perfect time to transform.
Hey guys.
And the guy with the hat looked exactly like the fisherman from season 1.
But I went accelerate to save the day.
As a matter of fact,
He's like, I should be rewarded.
you just happened to be him when that cloud monster appeared?
Yeah.
Well, just that Accelerate could have zipped off to that convention, or me ever realizing you were gone.
Oh, like you think you know everything.
He's like, yeah, that was not totally, absolutely 100% the plan. Meanwhile, Gwen is onto something.
Guess I'll just have to catch him at their next 20-year reunion.
Due to popular demand, the concert will go on.
Oh, there we go.
Which has seen its share of destruction today. Long live Rock Chicago!
Oh, how lucky are we?
Is that a trick question?
Yo, Ben is such a jerk.
Fool me once, shame on you, Sam. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's time you went offline for good.
Brother, just finish the job.
Let that happen, Vance. You started all of this. Now I need to finish it, whether you like it or not.
This is really turning into an Ultron situation. Oh, not the hair plug. Not the toupee. You hate to see it.
Right on. Isn't this just the grooviest?
Grooviest? I thought Grandpa's shirt was out of date.
Oh my gosh. Ben's just a little hater.
Oh, the opening to Twister Alley.
He's like, yeah. Listen, I understand Uncle or Grandpa's hype. But this robot is now 3 for 3 at ruining Grandpa's one opportunity to see this band. And it looks like he's got all the powers of before.
You've got to stop!
What is he turning into, like a cement monster?
There you are.
This city really has some weird.
It's like that thing's now become a combo platter of disaster.
Yeah, I think a combo platter is putting it nicely, Grandpa, but okay.
You have been greatly misinformed.
A massive weather monster with the command of the English. Now that's something you don't see every day.
That is pretty advanced. I'm not going to lie to you. I think they're really in for it this time. I think Ben needs to go Cannonbolt or, I don't know, Gray Matter is always a good choice.
Humming before.
Me too.
Wow, this is getting intense.
Like the beginning of Twister Alley.
Going hero.
Here we go, Ben. What are we transforming into this time? Forearms. I feel like it's always forearms. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like forearms always gets the cool animation.
Time to a hand or four.
There we go, Ben. What the heck? Did he just do a thunderclap? I didn't even know you could do that.
And all along it's been sending out that humming. All we have to do is create a sound at the end of the frequency spectrum.
Oh, there we go.
Arms can get close enough to short it out.
There we go, Grandpa, with the big brain. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
Ben, the feedback frequency you need is programmed into that amplifier. Get inside of that thing and start strumming away on the guitar.
There we go. And he's got forearms too. This is perfect.
And get as close to that robot's head as possible. Fast!
It is time to rock and roll. Oh no. There we go. He's like, exactly what I wanted. What is it? So it's, I'm assuming that's like cement.
Of course. You're planning on using a frequency on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
Out. Brilliant.
No.
I am? I mean, of course I am.
That's exactly what he was going for. Dude, forearms jamming out is actually pretty sick. Oh no, Ben.
Okay. Well, so much for the bronze.
Yeah, it's not good. That was actually the worst time for him to go Ben. But I feel like Ben continues to prove that he is a hero.
Does it feel like your head's gonna explode?
When did Ben learn to jam out on guitar? First drums, now this? The kid is a massive menace. There we go.
Guess I do need a bath after all.
Grandpa with the save.
Well, from now on, I'm just reporting the weather, not trying to change it.
Put him in jail. He's responsible for this.
I know what you mean. What?
Yeah, no, totally, Grandpa. Nah, I think they definitely should have locked him up because he probably hurt a few people. Dude, good old Rock.
So are they still?
You gotta love it.
No, they're better.
Ben Tennyson.
He's jamming.
For a bunch of fossils.
Here, let me give you a better view.
Ben got his...
We can head out to that convention once the concert's done.
No rush. Hey, think
Ben actually gets to see a real concert experience. Holy moly. All right, guys, there you have it. Another episode of Ben 10, and easily one of the jamminest, most jammin', one of the dopest, most rock and roll episodes I think we've seen yet. Seeing them go to like a festival was actually pretty cool, and one of the more interesting, I think, venues that they've been in. Definitely a step above Aunt Vera's house back in season 1. I think the venues and the locations that they found themselves, you know, from the Christmas Globe episode to now this, I feel like have been a much bigger step improvement in terms of the world of Ben 10. This has actually been pretty cool. I really enjoyed this episode. I was hoping that Ben was going to get a chance to adopt a new alien in the form of like Smokescreen or some sort of I'm still going with the name Aquapus, which I think would have been absolutely sick, seeing Ben turn into an aqua embodied octopus, which would have been insane. But again, who knows? You know, I know that every villain that they come across isn't going to be an alien, but it would still be cool if Ben could harness elements. And you know, we still don't see him have like, I mean, outside of Ripjaws, he doesn't have like an aqua centered, water centered character, or even a lightning centered character. So these are things I'm hoping to see at some point. Anyway, guys, this was a phenomenal episode. I actually really had a good time watching Grandpa try to see his favorite band and see Ben finally get the appreciation by the end of the episode for rock and roll and just the stuff that like Grandpa likes, because I feel like, yeah, for the most part, much of this vacation has been all about Ben and Gwen. And so this would be cool. Hopefully they manage to make it to that convention. I mean, I would love to see an episode centered around that. Sumo Slammer has been a big part of this show and specifically Ben throughout much of the season. So I would love to see something like that. Anyway, guys, this was a great episode. If you enjoyed it and you enjoy this content, dropping a like is a great free way to help out the channel. Comment down below, out of 10, what would you rate this episode? I'd give it a solid, I would say like 8.75. I would say, 8.75, I think is a pretty solid guess for the show for this episode. I really enjoyed this one. Again, nothing meaningful in terms of like the plot, but still a fun episode. And of course, if you enjoy the content, you want to see more, a link to my Patreon is at the bottom of the description of this video for the full uncut version if you want to check that out as well. That's all from me, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.